once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this, and nothing more." Distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, as each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore. For the rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels named Lenore. The name was here forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. So that now to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor, each entreating entrance of my chamber door. Some weak visitor, entreating entrance of my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," I said, while nodding, "surely your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door, darkness there, and nothing more." Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore." This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, "Lenore." Merely this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. "Surely," I said, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what for it is, and this mystery I explore." would my heart be still a moment, and this mystery I explore. 'Tis the wind and nothing more. Open here I flung the shutter, when with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisant made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with the need of lord or lady, perched above my chamber door, perched a bone, a bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. This ebony bird, beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore, wove I crust be shorn and shaved. Thou, I said, art sure no raven. Ghastly, grim, and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore, tell me what thy lordly name is on night's Tritonian shore. Quoth the raven, no more. Much I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help but agree that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing a bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculpted bust above his chamber door, with such a name as Nevermore. But the raven sitting lonely on the placid bust spoke boldly that one word, as the soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing farther did he utter, not a feather did he flutter, till I scarcely more than muttered, how the friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, Nevermore. Startled at the stillness broken by reply so deftly spoke, doubtless, I said, what it utters is always stock in store, caught from some unhappy master. Unmerciful disaster followed fast, and followed faster till his songs once burdened bore, till this dirges of his hopes, that melancholy burden bore of nevermore. But the raven still beguiling at all my fancy into smiling. Straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of the bird, and bust and door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking, evermore. But I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing to the fowl, whose fowlery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This, and more, I said divining, with my head at ease reclining on the cushion's velvet lining that the lamp's light gloated o'er. But those violet lining, with a lamplight gloating o'er, she shall press, no, nevermore. Long, methought the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer, swung by seraphim, whose footfalls tinkling on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent thee, respite, independently, from thy mores of Lenore, memories of Lenore. Quaff this nepenthe, and forget this lost Lenore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, I say, king of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, whether tempter sent, or whether tempests caused, he here ashore, desolate yet undaunted on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted. Tell me truly, I implore, is there balm and Gilead? Tell me, I implore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore, tell the soul of sorrow-laden if, within the distant Baden, it shall clasp and sainted maiden, whom the angels named Lenore, clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whose the angels named Lenore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting, bird our fiend, I shrieked, Upstein. Get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath as spoken. Leave thy loneliness unbroken. Hutch the bust above my door. Take the beak from out thy heart, and take thy form off my door, quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven never fading, still sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above thy chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of the demons that is dreaming, and the lamp o'er him streaming, throw this shadow on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted. Nevermore.